Me and the family having such a good time. Why don't you join us on TBS? We've got your movies, comedies in action, something special for you. Getting on a good times, America's greatest, celebrating TBS. We're TBS, the superstation. From coast to coast, we bring you the most in the nation. Celebrate, celebrate, Superstation TBS. Celebrate, celebrate, Superstation TBS. Celebrate, celebrate, Superstation TBS. Celebrate, celebrate, Superstation TBS. Celebrate.
Would you jinx it?
I mean, okay. Jeez. That's brutal.
I fell on the doorknob. Duh. Okay, Lalo, I'm going to leave you with the Cougar Kitty Slayer and Lasagna Killer. They would both like to talk to you. We could have some Zoomer men interaction while we have a smoke.
No promises. Okay, fuck.
Hello there.
All right, what's up?
I have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
Do you prefer older women or women like in mid-20s, early 30s?
I'll go 20s.
No, okay. Because you like those women with the daddy issues?
No, I don't like that.
No, okay. So why do you like women in their 20s?
Why do I like women in their 20s?
Yeah.
Because why not? It's a default position. What do you mean? What, do you not like that?
Like, no. Guess how old is my girlfriend?
Well,
Take a while. No, I'm 27, so.
You're 27. I assume your girlfriend is 36.
No, bro. Way higher.
Okay, how old is she?
She's 57.
Your girlfriend's 57 and you're 27? That's disgusting.
Yeah. No, not really.
She's not Jennifer Lopez.
Actually, she's beautiful.
Cap.
No.
Well, this is the plight of men. Men who are in their 20s have to do this because the market is so fucked up. So, like, you have to do that.
The reason I like older women because
that's the only woman that would treat you nicely. That's why you like her.
Here, you two guys fight it out for a minute, okay? I'm gonna watch you guys. Just fight it out, okay? Fight over this old women shit.
It's not beside treat you nicely. I mean.
But this is me, Marky Mark. My music is me, yeah. If you listen to my whole album and didn't see my face, you would say, wow, this kid, he's probably from a rundown neighborhood and, had hard times and, he's just being truthful. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in the street, you know what I mean? I know what it's like to be in trouble, you know what I mean? I know what it's like to be poor. I know what it's like to have money, but it's easier for me as opposed to like the new kids. You know what I mean? Because I'm not basically focused on the girls and the love songs and stuff. And my music basically it fits a lot of the people that I grew up around. You know, like kind of like tough neighborhoods. I have an album coming out, and I worked hard for it though. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people will think, oh, his brother's rich and this and that. Everything's been handed to him. You know, you have two choices in life: to succeed or to fail. You know what I'm saying? And I've been the negative road and I've been the positive road, and I would never give up the positive road. Never. I would never. Even if, you know what I'm saying, if I was the biggest flop in the world. It's time I kick a little verse. See, some do hip-hop and forget where it started. The claim of the white complexion ain't the reason why their records charted, please. Man, it's so easy to see. When a white dude raps, the public sees it as a novelty. Even me, although I take it seriously, some just like me because of my RACE. But I won't quit and I won't stop, because I do hip-hop records just because I love hip-hop. See you later.
Feel it, baby. I can too. Come on, swing.
Got. But I'm gonna get mine more than I get got though.
And all that
Okay, so
shit.
listen. Okay, wait. Let me ask you a question. Let's say if a woman that was around your age treated you the same way as this 56-year-old, would you not prefer her?
Can you repeat it, please?
Like, okay, so this woman that's 56, let's say there's a woman around your same age that treated you exactly like she does. Wouldn't you prefer the woman around your age?
Mo, I dated so many women around my age, past almost 9 years. So I couldn't do it, man. They're too immature for me.
No, I know, but what I'm saying is, like, if there's a woman who was I think, okay, it would be different if you said like 34, 35, but 56 is insane. And like, I think like older women are like pretty sometimes, but for you to say, oh yeah, she's just as pretty as a younger woman, like I do think you're coping. And it is pretty much
yeah. Well, I mean, I can give you, I don't know how I can show a picture of my girlfriend.
It doesn't matter. There's no chick who's 56 years old who can compete with like a 20 or 30-year-old. It's just like, it's just impossible. I'm not saying oh dude, you're coping. Are you high right now?
I'm not. I'm not coping. I'm not on drugs or anything, bro.
Well, again, this is the plight of most young men because of modern technology. They can't get bitches within their own age that treat them nicely, so they have to like, sometimes you'll like try to get fat chicks because they'll treat you nice. Sometimes you'll have to get like super old chicks just like yourself. But the bottom line is, no, if you're like in your early or to mid 20s, you do not want to be with a 56-year-old. You might want to bang her, but you don't want to be in a relationship with her because that's just weird. Unless she's giving you like free money, which is like a sugar mama. But you said that's not the case. You said you're in a legit relationship. Did she like give you shit?
Yeah.
Did she give you like a free car, or, like free money and shit? Or
No.
then what? Oh my god! Exactly. So you're coping. What?
I don't need free shit, dude. I just love.
Yeah, and that's what I'm telling you. The only chick you can get love from is a 56-year-old. Like, do you not?
Yeah, but I prefer women older, man.
No, you only prefer them because you treat you nicely. You would prefer women your own age, but they don't treat you the way the older women do because the younger women have more options and the older women don't. So they have to treat you nicely or else you would just leave them. It's like pretty evident and obvious.
It's not being nice or anything. So you'd rather have an immature woman like play games with you instead of like a nice older lady. Genuine.
The only reason why the older lady doesn't play games with you is because she knows she can't because she's old and nobody really wants her. The reason why the younger woman can is because like she has so many options. Now, if you were like a top tier dude, then you could probably like the younger woman would treat you with a lot of respect because they know that like you have so many options and that you could drop them, right? But like, no offense, I'm also kind of dog shit. So I'm not talking from I'm not talking about myself, but like if you had it like that, like again, you wouldn't be dating a 56-year-old. Like, you know what I mean?
I guess. I don't know.
Are you gonna rope after this?
Rope? What do you mean rope?
Yeah. Oh, because you just realized a harsh truth.
Harsh truth? What the fuck, bro?
Yeah, that the only bitches you can get are 56-year-olds.
Yeah, because I'm not gonna date some immature woman.
They're only immature because they don't like you. Like if a girl really likes you, she'll try to become whatever you want because she doesn't want to lose you. The fact that they're immature around you is because they don't like you that way. So they don't really care what you think. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
That's why I said. No, it's facts. That's why I said like, do not rope, even though it is harsh. It's a fucked up reality that we live in, but it is what it is.
I mean, I noticed like I said, I did a lot of women around my age, past 9 years almost. I mean, I know it's a big difference between older women and younger women, man.
Did you say you were like 26 or 27?
Yeah, I'm 27. Gonna be 27 in December, so.
Okay, so you said you've been so you've been dating since you were 18, okay? Like
18, 19, yeah.
Okay, I know for a fact, unless like, what are your stats? Like, how tall are you? Like, what would you rate yourself? If you try to be as objective as possible.
You know what I mean? I'm a short guy. I'm 5'5".
Okay, 5'5". Okay, no offense, and I'm talking. I'm trying to be objective, bro. You don't get the bitches like that unless you're rich or like you're like in a Netflix special or you got clout. If you're 5'5", even if you have a really good face card, like you're kind of cooked. You are cooked. So that's what I'm saying.
Wow.
Like, because you're 5'5", brother. And what I'm saying is like you're acting like if you get to choose the bitches and the reason why you're with this old lady is because you don't want to be with the young. No, bro, you're with this old lady because you're 5'5" and it's 2025 and the game is so much harder and you can't get the bitches that you want because you're 5'5". Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I can get any woman I want. I mean.
Oh yeah, you're 5'5", bro. You can't get any woman that you want. I can literally put your stats up on like
how you know?
Or Because I could put your stats up on a dating app, and you would just like you would get like 0 matches just off your height. Like 5'5" is brutal.
Right. Okay, bro. Hey, let me guess. You're 6'5".
No, I'm like 5'11" and a half, but I just put 6 foot on dating websites because you can't tell 5'11" to 6 foot. It's basically the same. But I can tell you, at 6 foot tall, I do feel like a normie. Like I don't feel like I'm tall. I just feel like I'm a normal person. I think to be tall, you would have to be at least 6'4" to be considered like tall. Now 5'5", that's like 5'5" is like middle school height. No offense, you know what I'm saying?
Well, I can't. I was born being a short guy.
I know. That's what I'm saying. It's not your fault, right? Like I wish I was born like 6'4", 6'5", or some shit like that. It's not your fault. I'm not trying to shit on you. Like I'm just saying, objectively, you're at a deficit. So like you have to make up in other ways. Like I think the only way is probably get like, especially in 2025, like get a lot of clout, like pop off on like TikTok or pop off on like.
I don't care about the clout. I don't care about that stupid shit. I just care about having a good, genuine woman care about my feelings and is there for me. And that's why I like older women, because a lot of older women care about your feelings. They care about you.
Yeah, because they're old and nobody wants them. That's what you don't understand, brother. Like,
you know how many guys want my woman because she's beautiful, man.
Dude, no, she's 56, dude. No 56 woman is like beautiful. She might be pretty. She's not. Dude, she's almost 60, bro. Like, what are you talking about?
So?
Are you trolling?
No, I'm not trolling.
You got a Discord?
No, I don't care about Discord.
Okay, because I was gonna tell you, let me see your girl. Like, I'll add you on Discord and show me a pic. I won't leak it or anything like that.
I mean, I respect your opinion.
It's not an opinion. It's objective truth. It's like saying, oh yeah, the sun's going to come up tomorrow, or the sun is hot. And you're like, I respect your opinion, but the sun isn't hot. Okay, that's fine. You're delusional.
No, that's different. That's different.
How is it different, bro? Like I literally told you the logic behind it. Like, you know what I mean? And that's why I told you I don't want you to rope, because it is harsh, but like, you know.
Right.
You guys scared Lalo away.
Oh man, I was going to tell you something. You know, for the first time, I agree with you with that point that you made about if the father treats the daughter too nice, then you're handing over a big problem to her husband, because then the husband's going to have to, like, you know what I mean? You're basically giving her a child. And I agree with that 100%. Even though you have a lot of dog shit takes, that's an extremely good point.
Yeah, I think it's one of those cases where there's a mean between the extremes, and a lot of Christian men and a lot of secular men also feel like, no. You absolutely simp for your daughter because she's your precious little princess. And I think that's probably a bigger problem than men who ignore their daughters. I don't know. It's like both of those.
Well, because like my dad, right, with my sister, my dad was like, oh, I want you to finish college. And like, this is what I told my dad. I was like, okay, but like, she still needs to depend on, if she gets married, because she has a boyfriend now, I'm like, she still needs to depend on her boyfriend. And my dad's response to me is like, well, but I don't want her to be like a slave to, or like a prisoner to him, meaning like if he does something wrong, he wants her. He wants her. Yeah, he wants her to have the ability to be able to leave and not be dependent because of the money. But then it's kind of like it's I don't know how to rework that, because it's like, okay, if you do that, then I think a big part of a woman loving man is a woman having to rely on the man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if you take that shit away, then you just create like a woman who just, you know.
I think if you look at college the way it originally was, and this is a big problem in our society that maybe doesn't have directly to do with this. Originally, college was for the sons of the elites so that they could have a broad understanding of culture and law and history so that they could become the rulers. Women were only sent to college so they could have conversations with those men and help the husband to like network and be able to like, you know what I mean, kind of hold her own in a conversation, not so that she could then become the leader. But then now in our society, it's like going to college is like for everybody. Wouldn't it be great if everyone went to college? So then college just becomes like a party, a big party in which girls bounce on a bunch of dicks and like, so like.
Yeah. But what do you think about my synopsis of this dude? This 26-year-old dating a 56-year-old. Well, I don't know if you heard what I was saying. Do you agree with it? Oh, you fucking cunt.
Go ahead.
That dude, Brandon, that dude you guys have on panel right now is a chomo, yo. That dude, Brandon, he's a chomo.
Yes.
He's a straight up chomo. Yes, he is. He's a fucking chomo. Yes,
prove it.
Okay, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Prove it.
I don't do that kind of stuff.
What?
Prove it, NTF.
Police, if you think somebody's doing something sexually immoral, that's not my problem.
Okay,
well,
He's girl, that's nothing illegal about that.
I have a fucking paperwork that I did nothing.
He's a straight up chomo. Yes, he is. He's a fucking chomo. Yes.
Bounce on a bunch of dicks and like, so like.
Yeah. But what do you think about my synopsis of this dude? This 26-year-old dating a 56-year-old. Well, I don't know if you heard what I was saying. Do you agree with it? Oh, you fucking cunt.
Go ahead.
That dude, Brandon, that dude you guys have on panel right now is a chomo, yo. That dude, Brandon, he's a chomo.
Yes.
He's a straight up chomo. Yes, he is. He's a fucking chomo. Yes,
prove it.
Okay, I don't do that kind of stuff.
Prove it.
I don't do that kind of stuff.
What?
Prove it, NTF.
Police, if you think so.
Oh, welcome everyone. What a retard. NTF. She comes back for to do that. As if these people, that channel would be the ones that would give a fuck. That was her. That was her her comeback. She was doing the Lord's work up there. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. That was dumb. That was very retarded. Very retarded. Okay, let's continue. This gets wild. Very wild.
Somebody's doing something sexually immoral, that's not my problem.
Okay,
well, that's nothing illegal about that.
I have a fucking paperwork that I did nothing wrong, NTF. Cope harder, you dumbass whore. NTF, nobody don't like you. You're a fucking whore.
Okay, guys, this is not really what we're talking about, okay?
What is the scenario we're talking about?
Bro.
Well, he's 26 and he's dating a 56-year-old, and I basically said the reason why you're dating her is because you don't got options.
Ever dropped NTF? Big drop.
This guy, the Cougar Kitty, is dating an older woman?
This guy's 26 and he's dating a 56-year-old.
Yes,
okay, so
and then I asked,
sugar baby?
No, they're in a relationship. He says that he loves her because the girl treats him nice. I'm like, bro, the reason why she treats you nice is because you don't got what it takes to get the bitches your own age. And then I asked him his stats. This guy's 5'5". At 26, it's over.
No.
And that's unless not about height, though. It's not, the problem isn't the height.
Wait, so
bro,
it's not the height. Who cares about the height?
Bro, go on dating. Of course, you're not gonna get past 5. Okay, maybe for 5'8" or 5'9", maybe if you have a good face card.
Well,
5'5" is brutal.
What's your answer, Kitty? What is your answer as to why you're dating her?
Because I really love her, man. She's a good woman to me. She takes care of me emotionally, and she's always supportive. She doesn't play games. She doesn't cheat.
With your mother?
What's that?
Are you close with your mother? It sounds kind of creepy to me.
No, I'll admit I have mommy issues.
But the thing is, why can't you find a woman your own age that treats you that way? There's plenty of guys that have relationships with women that,
like I said,
Lasagna, you're not understanding.
It's gonna get wild here. I'm gonna talk as little as I can because I'm gonna talk more at the end. It's wild how organically this fucking rolls out, right? So like just there, like, you know, you close with your mom and it's like, you know what? He is, bro. Like you'll see how this just kind of snowballs into like opening up this fucking blooming onion from Buffalo Wild Wings.
He doesn't want a girl his age because she's not going to.
Because he can't get one. He can't get one.
I told you.
She's not going to be a
5'5".
mommy.
I told you.
He wants a mommy.
Show me. No, he doesn't. He literally said, I asked him, oh, does she pay your bills or is it like a sugar baby kind of, she's all like, no.
Wait. I don't see the problem. He's saying she's mature. She's not like busting his balls. She's mature. She understands how to be supportive. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay, but there's a lot of girls. Okay, Ben, you don't think? Okay, no, you don't think there are women that are like 27. If they really like a guy, they're gonna act mature. Like this, if a girl likes you, she's gonna try to be good to try to please you because she doesn't want to lose you, right? The only reason why this guy is the 56-year-old is nice to this guy is because she doesn't have a lot of options. Like she's close to 60, and she might be pretty, but how many chicks who are 60 look like 30-year-olds or like 20-year-olds? It's come on, let's. 60, bro. Like,
why are you having an aneurysm over the guy's sex life, cat guy? Who cares?
Oh, I know we were talking about this, but I'm just saying, like, I don't like it when guys cope. Like, just say
why?
that.
Let them cope. Be a sadist.
How is it cope?
No, you see, bro.
But she's literally. Okay. He's saying she's literally more mature.
No. But I gave him the example.
Girls.
A lot of younger women are immature.
Okay, but I'm saying, what if you can find?
Right, so to find a woman who's mature, you actually literally have to find a woman who's mature.
Bro,
right? So I get the logic of that.
No, so I told him, okay, what if that woman, the older woman, you found a woman you're somewhere around your age that treated the same way as that older woman? Would you choose her instead of the older woman? And he said no. So like,
because a lot of older women.
Okay, I just want to. This is one of the first real funny parts here. Let me just listen to what this is like your typical fucking like internet fucking like probably Destiny, you know, fucking Destiny verse, like one of those people. I don't know what he calls those people, but that's what this like lasagna cat is. But this is the main point he's trying to make, right?
Just say that.
Let them cope. Be a sadist.
How is it cope?
No, you see. Bro,
but she's literally. Okay. He's saying she's literally more mature.
No, but I gave him the example.
Girls.
A lot of younger women are immature.
Okay, but I'm saying, what if you can find?
So
here's his point.
To find a woman who's mature, you actually literally have to find a woman who's mature.
Bro,
so I get the logic of that.
No, so I told him, okay, what if that woman, the older woman, you found a woman you're somewhere around your age that treated the same way as that older woman? Would you choose her instead of the older woman? And he said no. So like,
because a lot of older women these days are immature, dude. I'm not gonna date some.
Oh my god.
No,
whatever. Okay, this is getting bogged down.
Okay, so you guys got his point there. Now watch this.
Okay, what?
His question is, Cougar Kitty, Lasagna's question to you is, if you were to find a girl your age, 26, who had the same maturity level as the 56-year-old woman you're dating, would you prefer to be with a 26-year-old who had the same like personality type and maturity level?
That's a good question, Grace.
What an idiot, dude. That's what oh my god, dude. I was cracking up when I heard that.
Probably not.
I'm the one who asked it. What are you talking about?
Wait, let him answer the question. Let him answer the question.
I'm just more into, I always liked older women since I was about 18 and 19.
Well, let me ask you this. Are you dominant in the relationship? Are you like the breadwinner, the guy who pays for dinner? Are you or is it more her?
So every 2 weeks. So I get paid every month. So I get paid every month. So I take her out for dinner, and every 2 weeks she takes me out for dinner. So me and her like take turns, pay for each other's dates.
Okay, so it's
like
equal. You're saying it's like equal.
Yeah, yeah,
Good cut,
it's
dude.
equal.
Why didn't she pay all of it? She's 30 years older than you.
What blows my mind is that like these people don't pick up on like just how retarded that his explanation is, dude. You know what I mean? Like, well, so I get paid every month, in 2 weeks. So in the 2 weeks that I'm not paid, she pays for Applebee's, and then after the next 2 weeks, then I pay for Applebee's, and then these retards are like, oh, so it's balanced. Like I would have been like, what the fuck? What are you talking about? What? That was not an answer.
Not fair, bro. I'm
Have her do
I'm
something.
gonna.
She can't give you kids. I mean, let her fucking pay your food, right?
I don't want any kids.
You don't want kids? Why? What are you, gay?
Bro, it doesn't mean I'm gay or not. It's just kids. There's no. I rather have I like Legos, and I rather buy Legos instead of buying things for. I love Legos.
Look at their faces, bro. What the fuck? I was listening to this at the gym, so I didn't really get to see that. And so to answer your question in chat, fucking no, he was Brando General, whatever, fucking in chat. I had to cut out chat because they were fucking doxing the fuck out of people over there, and I just wasn't gonna like edit the doxes out, so I just took the whole chat out. But I was just listening to this at the gym, so I didn't get this. It was just in my gym bag, so I couldn't see. But like, even when he like listened to what this dude just said, he's like, no, I don't want kids. I want Legos. And no one reacts. They're just like, that's a normal answer. What is going on here?
There's no. I rather I like Legos, and I rather buy Legos instead of buying things for. I love Legos, dude.
Hey yo, bro. Next, none of your stream, she's gonna drag the fuck out of this dude for not being here for the kids. He is here for the Legos. Clearly not for the kids.
I feel okay. This guy's retarded, Grace. Come on.
Okay.
I'm not getting enough attention. I'm dying out here. This is crazy. I'm gonna end it.
What I'm saying is, you in some way, don't you think in some ways you are for this woman like a young woman would be for an older man, like a catch in the sense that you're young. Like, right. Don't you think there's a kind of sexual market value differential that you're benefiting from?
I mean, yeah, I do have autism.
But what I'm saying is you can get a hotter 60-year-old than you could get your own age, obviously. Isn't that it's like the coal burner thing? Like a white girl can get a better looking black guy than if she was black, right? Or
that's brutal. That's a brutal truth.
Sort of true.
That's harsh. That is harsh. God damn.
Well, that is true. I'm not saying there can't be a genuine interracial, but like some white girls just like use that differential to get a better looking black guy than a white guy, because black guys generally give the white girl a boost in terms of attractiveness because she's white. Is that wrong? Is that wrong to say?
I mean, it is kind of wrong to say because
everybody knows that's true.
Yeah, it's true, but it's not politically correct. It's like, your grandma's about to die, but you're not going to tell her she's about to die. That type of shit.
So aren't you, in a sense, Cougar Kitty? Aren't you in a sense like utilizing that differential to? I'm not saying you don't love her, but like, aren't you utilizing that differential to like equalize?
He's felt it.
Hello?
No, I'm listening.
Especially because it would be one thing if you were like used to dating women your own age, but then you met someone and it's exception. Like that's why I'd say sometimes you have a genuine interracial. But you said generally, A, I have mommy issues, and B, I've always.
I just feel like I need to catch up this fucking boomer chat, just so because this is such like a fucking Gen Z stream, is that first off, Felted is like he's dead, like he's cooked, he's done for. Felted like felt to the table, like felt of the table, like a poker table, and then roped is meaning like self delete, like a rope, like a noose. I'm sure a lot of people miss that. So the more you know.
Always been attracted to older women, and the whole thing, like I buy Legos, it makes it sound like you fit a certain type, that a type of woman who's looking for this type of guy who plays with Legos. And you know what I mean? She gets validated by having a younger man around her. It sounds very much like a daddy-daughter in reverse.
Yeah.
And at the very least, she should be his sugar mama to even it out. But it's just like she ain't even your sugar mama. It's like, what the fuck is happening, bro? But it makes sense.
She's an emotional sugar mama, though.
No. The point is that he's 5'5". So the 5'5" is like him being a black dude. Like it just evens it out. You know what I mean? It's like a midget or something.
I don't.
I think that's
that brutal.
It's exaggerated.
Ben, you're like 6'9", so you wouldn't even know about height. You're just like
I know. People say that, but I mean, there's plenty of young. Tom Cruise is like 5'6", right?
You're talking about a movie star. Oh my god, dude! Yeah,
I admit Danny DeVito has got a massive problem, but if you're like 5, I'm not saying it isn't a factor. Women generally like taller men, but it's not a killer.
What are you talking about? Like one of the follow-up questions is how tall you are. Like that's one of the 3 major factors in dating, especially in the modern era.
All right, well, hang on. Lalo is a soft 5'7", and he supposedly has a girl in his room.
Soft 5'7", by the way.
Did you meet your girlfriend? Everybody in chat is saying you.
Oh, he's got a hoe in there?
You didn't see anything.
Did she suck you off to completion?
When and where?
Can we get a say hi?
Oh, for Grace.
Is it destiny? Is it destiny?
Made, right?
Steven, wake up.
Steven Kenneth Banal.
Steven, I summon you.
It's a
You can't resist a computer screen.
Well, she's right there with you. Doesn't she know you're on stream?
No, she doesn't know somehow. Of course. What a stupid question.
Did you drug her?
Just tell her to come say hi.
I mean, Diddy is an inspiring person.
Is she your girlfriend?
No.
Who is she?
Not a relative, though.
Okay.
Is she step relative?
That's about as far as we're going to get on that. I don't know. I didn't see the girl, so chat.
That was a little clever, underhanded dig right there. Not a relative, though.
Someone cash apps you for her to talk to us for 5 minutes so we can grill.
I would have to ask how much we need for this. How much you're going to
ask her right now.
How much you're going to put up, Cat Guy?
$5.
Oh,
$5? Please. Add a zero, buddy. Come on, what the fuck? Anyway, now I'm getting shit for the boxed wine because they're calling her boxed wine girl, but that's kind of iconic.
We're really
Cougar Kitty, what's your relationship like with your dad?
Well, my dad's he's a piece of shit, Grace.
Why?
Well, he abandoned my siblings. He brother has some chick over his own kids. He thinks having a piece of ass is more important than his own fucking kids. His own flesh and blood. Blood that he created.
Okay, so he abandoned your mother and you guys and their kids?
Yeah, so he abandoned me, my half brother, pretty much all my siblings.
Okay, but he abandoned your mother also, right? He took off on your mother? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you sure he didn't just have to get away from your mother, and that you guys were just like collateral damage?
No, my mom told me he was abusive to her.
Right. That's what
Of course she did.
Yeah.
Did you ever see him be abusive to her?
I don't know. I was like probably 2 years old. I don't know.
Have you ever asked your dad for his side of the story?
Well, he was I mean, I see it. He's abusive. I mean, he was verbally abusive to my siblings.
He's been verbally abusive to your siblings?
Yeah, he calls
In
names.
what context? I thought he abandoned you.
Now, for some context here, you can't really see it, but it says, "Let me sell you on the daddy pill." So, like, that's their thing, like not the red pill or blue pill. Theirs is like the daddy pill, apparently. So I think that's why this started to go into this. There may have been people in chat. I'm not sure. I wasn't really watching chat. But I'm going to show you kind of how odd this is of how things line up, especially if you think back, right? So just pay attention here.
What's that?
You say he's verbally abusive now?
No, when I was living with him and my stepmom at the time. I mean,
Oh, you were living with him and your stepmom.
Yeah, when I was a teenager.
Okay, so then how did he abandon you if you're living with him, if you were living with him?
Okay, so after my stepmom and my dad they separated because he's being a jerk to everybody. She couldn't take it no more. So my stepmom left him. So ever since that happened, he don't talk to his kids anymore.
Okay, but so originally he was with your mom,
right?
And then he left the family. Is that right?
Yes.
Got remarried, then invited you back to live with him.
No. Actually, I wanted to know I want to, try to get close to my dad, but that didn't work.
Okay, but he said yes to that, right?
All right. Yeah.
Okay, so he said you can come live with me and your stepmom, right?
Right.
Okay, and then the stepmom left, and then what happened?
So he found a new girlfriend, and he cheated on her with another one. So the girl he cheated with, he moved back to Nebraska. That's where he's from, to be with the chick he was. The girl was. I can't think right now. Okay, so he had a girlfriend before he.
So the stepmom left. He got a girlfriend. Then he cheated on the girlfriend. Is that right?
Yes, with another woman.
Yeah.
How
is it cheating on a girlfriend if they're not married?
Because it's a relationship. It doesn't matter. It's reading. It doesn't matter.
If your dad, I'm not talking about your mom. Obviously, there's like a series of relationships here, but like, if your dad has a girlfriend and he dumps her in whatever way, how is that a reflection on your dad? He wasn't married to her.
But cheating is cheating, right? It doesn't matter you're married or not.
No, you don't owe a girlfriend. You don't owe a girlfriend commitment because it's just a girlfriend. What I'm saying is, did your dad divorce your mom, or did your mom divorce your dad, or were they never married to begin with?
My mom divorced my dad.
Okay, so your mom divorced your dad. Why did she do that?
Like I said, according to her, he was being abusive.
Okay, so according to her, he was being abusive. But like, don't you think she should have tried to work that out with him? And she couldn't, you're saying, right? You're 2 years old and your mom ruins the relationship upon which this family is built, and she's had kids based on the idea that he's abusive. Well, why shouldn't she have stayed with him and helped him to become less abusive?
Well, a lot of abusive people don't change. They're going to keep abuser's always going to be an abuser.
Right. Okay. But she married him, right? She supposedly married him And
Well, she didn't know.
Later,
Like,
she finds out he's a totally different guy than she married. No, she married. She was probably attracted to him because he was masculine, right? Your dad is obviously a baller, by the way. Like, I'm counting 4 pussies, right? And that's
Exactly, Ben.
the pussy he's getting.
Probably more than that.
Wait, can we know his height? Can we know his height?
That's kind of a baller. He attracts bitches. Like, I wouldn't throw shade on him because he plays one pussy off another. But like, your mom divorced him. So like, I don't really understand how that's not like, it's not cheating, but it's like ruining a relationship.
Yeah.
When she got kids, how come you didn't say, hey mom, you ever thought about us? You know, you just fucking 86 this relationship. Or maybe you should have thought more carefully or whatever, but like, why does dad get shit on?
And how tall is your dad? Can we just know how tall your dad is, please? Just for my
He's 5'2". Last time.
There's no way. There is no way.
Even more.
Bro, that's such a fucking cope. That's such a lie, dude. Come on. There's no way. He just saw them fucking glazing his dad, and so he's like, fucking, I'll just make him shorter than I am, right? To like prove that like height doesn't matter. No way, bro. Now just hold on, chat. Quit. Don't fucking take the rage bait. Just hold on. I'm letting this marinate. It's difficult for me to just fucking stick with me, for fuck's sake.
Props to your dad, because for a guy 5'2", he is pulling some outrageous pussy.
True.
So I don't know why you're not a champion of your dad.
Yeah.
Fuck these hoes. It doesn't sound like anyone.
I would. No, my dad's a piece of shit, man.
But you haven't told us any reason he is, except that he gets a lot of pussy.
I didn't hear that he cheated on your mom.
And your mom divorced him. She's the asshole, not him.
He gets a hoe and then goes with another hoe. Who cares? Why don't you call him a baller? Why do you call him a piece of shit?
Pussy's not everything in a relationship.
What?
But he didn't cheat on your mom. He married your mom. She divorced him. You should be pissed at her.
Because he was allegedly abusing her. I mean,
so you say allegedly, which is interesting because like you're not entirely like against your dad, but like, so you lived with your dad when you were a teenager. Did you find him to be abusive? You said yes, right? He was abusive of my siblings, right?
Yeah.
Was he abusive of you? Was he abusive of you?
Yeah, me, my half brother, and my brother, my sister.
What kind of abuse?
He calls names like he called me I was a disgrace to the family. And
why? Why did he say that?
You hear that? He called me a disgrace to the family.
I don't know, ask him.
Well, that's
you just said it for no reason.
You must have done something for him to say that. Maybe he was wrong, but what prompted him to say that?
I don't know, Grace. I don't know.
Did you, when you were living with him, were you extremely respectful of him? Did you treat him like a king? No, because your mother had poisoned you against him already, right? By like telling you up until your teenage years, your dad is a piece of shit. So you go over there and then you treat him like you're like he's under, like he's being interrogated, right? You're like testing him to see if mom was right. And he got sick of it, right?
I wasn't testing. I wasn't testing him.
No? You were really respectful of him?
Yeah, man. I was. I respected him, and he wasn't being. That's why my stepmom left, because he was being asked to everybody.
Okay, but like,
and my stepmom got tired of it.
In every situation, you took your mom's side, took the woman's side. In the first case, when it's your actual mom, she lies to you. You say, "Yep, he abused me." Then you ask to be invited back into his life. He says yes. You align yourself with the stepmom and say he's abusive, right? Then he has another bitch over, and you align with her, even though she's a hoe, obviously. right? Look, what kind of a hoe is like, I'm taking sloppy thirds, right? And you align yourself with her and say like, oh, he cheated on you, right? Don't you see that in every case? You're ready to take the woman's side against your father. No wonder he's pissed off.
It's ironic too, because it's like this whole like that fucking whole rant right there was like fucking undercover red pill shit, but they're trying to be like new age daddy pill, but that whole rant was just fucking super red pill.
Yeah.
Who's on his side?
I mean, I don't know.
Why didn't you fist bump him and say like, Dad, damn, you got this pussy and you getting pussy on the side? Fist bump.
Pussy's not everything.
Here comes Vlad.
Well, I mean, it doesn't sound like by aligning yourself with all these women, you've put yourself in a situation where you're confident sexually. You're playing with Legos and dating someone 30 years older than you.
Hey, Grace,
I mean, I'm
thanks
just
for a
saying,
chance to speak.
you sound like a self-loathing male, kind of.
Hey,
Maybe
Brandon.
your dad was right. If I had a son and he was 26 dating a 56-year-old and playing with Legos, I'd say he's a disgrace to my family.
Why don't you tell it? Why don't you ask
That's
him?
what I'm
how did you run
saying. You see what's
fantastic
supposed
game on
to-
bitches
Hey,
where
Brandon,
you can get them to keep coming
how
back.
many
for
times
more
can your
instead of
penis
just
fall
like,
out
you're
on
a bad
accident
man,
in
you're
front
a
of a
piece of shit.
child? Hey, Brandon, how many times can your penis fall out in front of a child on accident?
Oh, shut up, man.
No, we're not doing this stuff, guys. I know you guys all have this thing about this guy. I do not care. Like, I do not care about sexual drama. Call the police. Otherwise, shut the fuck up.
Oh my god! So that is like now. See, and I'm not going to drag fucking Vlad over that because that wasn't what NTF did, right? That was just funny, right? Like that was like that's fucking. You know what I mean? It's like if I wasn't at the gym, I'll be honest. If I wasn't at the gym, I definitely would have hopped up here. I'll talk about it when we get closer to the end. We're about like, I don't know, 60% of the way, 65% of the way through here. But that was perfect, right? Not like alert, 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 you have a chomo on panel. Please shut down the stream. Like, dude, these people do not give a fuck. That right there got people were probably like, the fuck? The fuck? What do you mean? Fucking holy shit. So that was, yes, W Vlad.
Matt, you don't like Grace.
You're saying my dad failed me, but why wouldn't you possibly consider that you failed him?
How I failed my own dad.
Because when your mother told you lies, you didn't say, fuck you, bitch. I believe him. Mm-hmm. When your stepmother told you lies, you didn't say, fuck you, bitch. My dad's a baller. And when the girlfriend told you lies, why didn't you say, fuck you, bitch? He's my king and he should be your king too. But I don't get it. Every single time you turned on your king and like, what do you owe? What do you owe some hoe who's like taking sloppy thirds from your mother? Like, why do you instantly, like, I bet in every situation where a woman is crying, you go and pat her on the back and say, like, he's a piece of shit.
Thank you, HNKVP9 for the $2. Shout out to Lalo.
Which is why you want a safe woman. You know, at least I'm just saying that's probably why you play with Legos too, because like you don't feel confident about fucking bitches and like, you know, acting like a man.
I banged a lot of women in my life.
Yeah, but they're all in from the rest home.
No, all of them. I mean, like I was telling the other guy. I don't know. No, I mean, I dated like women around my age. I dated women older than my age. I mean, it was like, you know, expanded.
But you don't sound like a confident guy. You don't sound like a guy who feels like it's great to be a man. And why would you if you think your dad is a piece of shit? Because whatever, he had some trouble with women. I admit that. And he might not have been perfect, but like, it sounds to me like the women all turned on him. Why weren't they loyal? Why wasn't your mother loyal? Why wasn't your stepmother loyal? Why wasn't his girlfriend loyal? Why don't you think they did shit that he got sick of? I'm not saying he should do it in that way, but like why isn't it possible for a son to be like disloyal to his father? Why do you say that's not possible? You're a victim no matter what. Couldn't you be wrong? You even said like allegedly, which I give you credit for, but like, well, you know, all I've heard is like verbal abuse. Like, who fucking calling you a name and saying like you suck? Okay, that's part of being like having a relationship with a man. It's not. I don't hear anything that's like he provided for you. He tried to provide for you twice, and I'm sure it was tough because you're always loaded. You're always loaded against him. You don't think he would have? You don't think he would have appreciated if you took his side?
I'm not gonna take somebody's side who's being a piece of shit to everybody.
Okay, but maybe you're being a piece of shit by not taking his side. You know what I'm saying? It could be. I'm not saying you're just like immediate. It just sounds to me like your basic view of your father is, I suspect him of being a bad man, and like I could see a guy getting sick of that. Fuck that. He doesn't owe you explanations about how he's not a bad person. How's a guy supposed to function when he's got like a son who's constantly busting his balls? I'd get sick of a son who did that. My son does that. I tell him he's a fucking asshole, and I got no problem saying that. I got no problem saying like it's not verbally abusive if a father says to his son like you suck. If he does, you know.
Yeah, your older son does suck. I mean, I met him on Telegram. He is kind of.
Yeah, I mean, I think he's confused, but like he believes his mother's crazy fucking lies. I'm not allowed to say that.
No, I just think he's really conceited. He's just really conceited. That's what I think his problem is.
He's confused, but
I said conceited, Ben, not confused. Conceited. You know what that is?
He's not conceited. He's extremely insecure.
Well, I mean, he was posting pictures of himself.
He's going bald.
Like for
he's like emaciated. He paints fingernails. He wears earrings. That ain't conceit. That's like just crazy. But I'm just saying, like, you can say, like, I have the right to reject my father. I don't think you have a right to reject your father. I'd say in my own case, like, I don't get along with my father, but like, I would like to, and I think largely he's been the victim of women, horrible women like my mother, but you know, he has also partaken in their evil. But I you know, I don't think he's a pure victim, but I just don't think
I'm not saying it.
Thinking it's real like simple to say like my dad's a piece of shit. Like I think you should be very careful about saying that because that's your daddy. That's your daddy. That's 50% of who you are. How is half of you a piece of shit? And you're not a piece of shit. Like you're condemning yourself.
I mean, I get your point.
Why would you have any impetus to be angry at your father? Why not have every impetus to be on his side and say, maybe I was lied to? Because to the extent you reject your father, you're rejecting yourself and especially your masculinity. So I don't know what's in it for you to do that.
Well, I seen his abusive side. Like I said, I mean, that's why my stepmom and my what's that, Grace?
When he said that you were a failure, a disgrace to the family. Maybe that wasn't abuse. Maybe he was right.
Maybe he's trying to get you to like man up, and you weren't manning up.
Yeah. Maybe that's not abuse.
Maybe you could have said it in a better way, but I don't know. You won't say what the context was. He's just sitting there one day and he just says, you're a disgrace. What were you doing? Smoking weed, playing with Legos, acting like what? I don't know. What was it?
I mean, I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs.
What prompted you to say that?
He got all this anger, Grace.
Bro, okay. So this is where I'm like, yeah, I'm like, did Telly just call me a pedo, bro? Fucking, You see that? Here, let me just rewind it a bit, and then we'll. I gotta sneeze too. Jesus.
What the context was. He's just sitting there one day and he just says, "You're a disgrace." What were you doing? Smoking weed, playing with Legos, acting like a what? Well, I don't know. What was it?
I mean, I don't smoke weed. I don't do drugs.
What prompted you to say that?
He got all this anger, Grace.
So he just randomly lashes out at you and tells you you're a disgrace.
When you were living with him, were you?
So I'm like, this is when I'm like at the gym and I'm like, fucking, I'm just gonna go up there. I was about to. I actually clicked the link, but then it's funny. I remembered Telly making some fucking comment about, yeah, it's almost as cringe as paneling up while at the gym, and I was like, I'm not gonna be that guy. And what I was gonna do was just give them some backstory here, because clearly, if everyone has fucking the memory of a goldfish around here, but if you think back to when shit hit the fan with Brando, which we will go back to now, look at this shit, bro. Look at this. Look at this. Listen.
I'm not trying to bully Brandon, dude. I just want him to tell the truth so he can be transparent about the situation and we could go about it accordingly. Like, what the fuck? I'm not trying to listen. I don't even know what to say. I'm leaving this community after this.
Yeah. All right. So after I said sexual assault charges and exposure, that's why I got charged before my charges were dropped, and I expunged my record. All right. So after that, I said my dad used to hang out with the girl's parents when I was going through that because he wanted his pills and weed. He didn't care about me. And 2014 Halloween, he invited her parents and her, knowing that her and I can't be around each other during the investigation. Out of the year right there, piece of shit. So I was with my step uncle and my step aunt getting some candy. Then we started walking back to the house, maybe 200 feet plus.
Oh my god. He left again.
It's not my internet.
I have short-term memory, Dragonfly.
Okay,
I
I do too. I do too,
Hey, listen.
Brandon, from a car accident. But I would remember if something like that happened to me when I was 16. That's like that terrible coat.
Put your listening caps on, everyone.
So what happened when you were 16?
All right. So it happened in 2016. So my dads were friends with his parents, and the little girl is always at the house during summertime. So the little girl wanted to wrestle with me. Like, okay. I didn't see nothing wrong with that, you know.
She wanted to wrestle with you?
What little girls want to wrestle, bro? Especially in that day and age, maybe you could make that cope with the UFC and shit like that it is today, but come on, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to wrestle me, she's keep bugging me over.
Yo, Meth Claus,
So
that ain't fucking cool, buddy. Get the fuck out of here with that shit, dude. We're trying to talk about something serious up here. Don't fucking be saying shit like that about her in the fucking chat. Get out of here.
It's all good, NTF. I don't care.
Go ahead, sorry. NTF. Can you just ignore that?
So I'm sorry. Go ahead. Sorry, Brandon.
So I told the little girl no first, then she like keep bugging me. Like, all right, we can wrestle. And I was in my boxers in a t-shirt. So she want to wrestle. So she started wrestling with me, and my penis fell out of my boxers.
Oh my god.
Paul, and she freaked out. She ran up to the stairs, told my brother, and my stepmom heard about it, and she like laughed, and she woke my dad up, and my dad called the cops on me. About it, and she like laughed, and she woke my dad up, and my dad called the cops on me about it, and she like laughed, and she woke my dad up, and my dad called the cops on me about it, and she like laughed, and she woke my dad up, and my dad called the cops on me.
Were you killing it in school? Were you like doing all the right things? Were you starting a career?
Yeah.
Were you like doing all the things?
Yeah, I was. Yeah, I was like a good guy. I was a good boy.
Okay, and he just said you're a disgrace.
Brando?
Like
Clearly
I said,
not.
I mean, he's an angry man.
But maybe he's got reasons to be angry.
Well, I mean, everybody, but he needs to fix them first to be a better person, right? About it, and she like laughed, and she woke my dad up, and my dad called the cops on me. So
Your dad called the cops on you?
yeah, he did.
So how old was this the same little girl as the?
Well, you sound like you're angry. No, who goes on?
Wow.
Who goes
I
on
am angry.
and says my dad's a piece of shit? Like that's not an angry young man.
It is angry. Yeah, I'm angry.
Okay, so you got anger. He got anger. Why do you get to judge him and he doesn't get to judge you?
I mean, you can judge me. I don't care.
Well, let's take your mother, right? Is she perfect?
Nobody's perfect, Ben. I'm not
But
perfect.
is she like a really virtuous woman, or is she kind of, like you could see how, like, maybe she wasn't all there for him. So maybe that's where his anger derived from, and maybe it has nothing to do with you, except that she poisoned you to believe her lies. Like, was he paying the bills? Was he making it happen? Was he a drunk? Was he a drug addict? Was he cheating on her? No, I don't hear any of those things. She's got young kids, and she divorced him when you were 2 years old. What the fuck? I would say that's.
He's always. That's
a bitch who doesn't have a lot of patience. You're 2 years old, and she divorces him. She goes to court and divorces him for verbal abuse. That sounds like an immature woman. That doesn't sound like a perfect or like or even like a virtuous woman. That sounds like an angry bitch. I'm just saying, maybe I just don't hear any like massive. You say he's a piece of shit. You say he expressed anger. I don't think that makes you a piece of shit. I've expressed anger.
The chat says your dad called the cops on you. Did he call the cops on you?
Yeah, he did.
Why did he call the cops on you?
Ask Ben. They know. It's about something happened to me. They couldn't find anything on me.
I'm just asking because get some more context of the situation. You want me to take it from chat? They're all saying you're a PDF. I don't know if you want me to take that. I'm asking you for what you're saying.
Well, whatever. But
that whole situation.
If you called your dad up right now, would he communicate with you, or is it you don't?
Fucking Ben's like, yeah, well, whatever. These guys are about as good as interrogators as fucking Nunya was with Brando. just so funny that is like, so now you guys, so you can see how, just look at this, how this chat has shifted, right? It's like, this fucking dad, like, I can't believe they're fucking white knighting for the dad. And like, listen, this is stuff that, like, I'm not here to get into. You guys hear me, right? To get into around like family dynamics and the complexities there. They're all very different, right? But like, all I'm saying is that they're making the point that, like, there's obviously this like anger coming from the dad, right? And a big part of his whole story was around his dad, like, getting woken up and being like, what the fuck? And fucking directly calling the cops, like you should do, right? Oh, I did need to get closer. Okay. How do you know I moved it? Crazy woman. So what was I getting at there? Is that God damn it, I had a point. There was something in chat that what was I trying to say? Yeah, I mean, I think it just comes down to him having, like, that was clearly a big part of the story there, right? He has this big problem with his dad. It's getting unraveled here. I don't, like, these two don't give a fuck about the whole, pedo stuff. Okay, whatever, right? But for us, it's fucking interesting. It's even more interesting too in another dynamic that I was gonna jump on for that as well too, but we'll talk about it here. I'll think of the thought I just had. It'll come back. Hold on.
Communicate.
Ben, I try to communicate to Matt many times. He just ignores. Like I said, he doesn't talk to us.
Okay, but like, did you say Happy Thanksgiving, Dad, yesterday?
All right, that's where it is. Okay, so I got it. So this is going to be a hot take, right? And I'm not generalizing here, and I'm speaking like what Bad Guy said, like not even hypothetically speaking. I'm speaking like, a possible theory, right? And I'm gonna try to say this lightly, but it is a hot take, and I understand that. Is if I was to look at this from 30,000 feet holistically, right? I would, and kind of like what we know of Brando, right? That he like lives with his mom and like works with his grandpa. He clearly has a problem with his dad from hearing this, right? This is kind of like where at least for me, I've first heard this. In most cases, right? I'll preface it with this: is that in most cases, right, both parents are upset and fucking disgusted when their child is, whether they're accused or charged or convicted of fucking doing a crime against a child, right? However, this is the hot take. Don't fucking rage. Is that in my experience of kind of watching these things, for the most part, I would say more times than compared to the other gender, the mom is the one who is a bit more forgiving. Okay. I'm not saying that's always the case, but in the times that I do see one of the parents being more forgiving to the situation, it is typically the mother, right? Maybe that's why Brando lives with his mom, right? Now, where this unravels even further, and it's ironic, and it's why I wanted to jump up there, is because of this, right? If you remember back, like 6 to 8 months, Red Hood and PHI and Ryan were up on this guy's panel, right? And, they were talking about the whole fucking, pred catching fucking community, and they're going back and forth with this guy. And so when I was like biking home from the gym, it's when this ended actually. So I was like, I'm not going to go up there and like fucking be like, hey, I missed you guys earlier. But I did want to say, like, yo, so first off, this guy that you just talked to comes from this pred catching community, right? And fucking, he's not the catcher or anything, but that's where he comes from. But long story short, he kind of outed himself that having previous charges, multiple previous charges on this stuff. And he kind of got ran out of the community. And if you guys remember back, you guys remember that fucking, because he was really going at PHI. Remember that fucking, remember that like crazy old fucking hag that was, you know, screaming at the top of her lungs? Because it was pretty funny. I think the things Ben was saying to her, because she was just screaming like PHI usually does. I was like, now it's really funny. You guys wouldn't believe it. Something's come out about her as well too. Her son has been fucking charged. Yeah, charged, and is going to go through a trial for child molestation charges. Bro. I mean, that would make like to these, in their eyes, the optics to their people, right, would make us look terrible. Because think about it. They're like, well, this woman that was like, the pred catching so important. They're like, you're telling me that woman from like 8 months ago. So like during that time, her son was getting charged as a fucking child molester? The fuck is happening over there? And oh yeah, and this guy also comes from that community? The fuck you guys doing over there?
2 days ago.
2 days ago?
No,
Why don't you call him right now? Call him right now.
Well, why don't you say happy Thanksgiving? I love you.
If I call him,
why do you have to? Well, you got a lot of anger.
If I call him, he won't answer.
Okay, but if you sent him a text message saying like, "Happy Thanksgiving, Dad, I love you, and I'm sorry for being so having been so angry with you," what are you saying? He would just not respond?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Maybe we could work this shit out, but maybe I've been partially to blame.
I mean, no, there's no point working out with my dad. He doesn't care. He only cares about himself.
But that's just not true. If your dad didn't care, he wouldn't have taken you and your siblings in when you were teenagers. I just don't get it. You're just so easy to condemn him and exonerate yourself. And yet, and every time you
I gotta go take a piss and grab a little Celsi. So I'm gonna let this run. Just don't be assholes.
You give an example of what a situation was. You took a woman's side against him, including your mother's side against him, when like I just think like that might be a you issue. Why would someone want to be friends with someone who always always looks at him with suspicion and always damns him when something goes wrong with a woman, which is not, it's not really any of your, like, it's not your, a bit, like, it's not your, I think kids don't really have the ability to understand who's to blame and should always take their dad's side if possible. And usually it's the woman's fault. It sounds to me like your mother was not really a very loving, supportive wife. There aren't many men, and he didn't get rid of her. So I don't understand why aren't you saying my mother's a piece of shit? I don't get it. Your mother's a piece of shit. She divorced your father.
Yeah.
Either she was incapable of being a wife to your father, or she fucking turned on him with a 2-year-old kid. And like, I don't get how he's to blame. How is he to blame for that?
No, I mean, yeah, both parents are pieces of shit of their own right. I mean, my mom wasn't really a mom when I was growing up either. I mean, I'm not saying it's not just my dad. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that. That's I think a good thing. But maybe it's more. I'm not saying your dad's perfect, but maybe if you took his side and really just tried to be legit sympathetic and didn't say like it just said like, I'm going to suspend all the bullshit, the poison. I'm going to say like, maybe all of that was about my mother poisoning me against him and making me a weapon against him. I'll put that all on the shelf and try to see it through his eyes. There, you may be able. I would say you would be able to see how, in some ways, him rejecting you was just saying these kids are too poisoned, because it sounds to me like you have been poisoned against your father and masculinity in general. And like, I mean, how many times do you have to see the same pattern repeat itself? Why would you care about some hoe getting cheated on who's like using your dad, obviously? Why would you take her side? I don't get it.
I'm not taking nobody's side.
You said my dad cheated on a woman who had no commitment from him. And you said cheating's cheating. No, I didn't hear you say he cheated on my mother. Your mother had a commitment. I didn't hear you say he cheated on her. I heard you say that she fucking renounced what she had committed to. That is very different. I mean, I don't hear that as like 50-50. And if he said to her at some point, hey, bitch, why aren't you doing what you're supposed to be doing? That's not verbal abuse. That's called accountability. It might not be the most prudent way to say it, but like, if she ain't doing her part and she's nagging and driving him fucking crazy and acting rebellious, he's got a right to say, cut it out. And she put him in a situation where he doesn't have no pussy. So now he's got to get a stepmom. Now he's got to get a girlfriend, whatever. Like, why doesn't your mother provide that or admit that she wasn't able to or whatever? But like, you put a man in a situation, he's got kids to take care of course he's going to try to get a stepmom for them. Mm-hmm. He cared about you. How do you know he didn't care about? He's a piece of shit. If he's such a piece of shit, why did he let you live with him? I don't get it. He didn't have to do that.
Hey. Okay, he wasn't a piece of shit back then, man. Something changed him. I mean, people change, right?
Well, you said he was a piece of shit when you were a little kid. He was a piece of shit when you were a teenager, and he's a piece of shit now. But like, then you also admit he wasn't always a piece of shit. So like, maybe he's a guy who got overwhelmed by hoes who like he didn't know how to handle, and maybe he could have used your help instead of you aligning yourself with them against him, and maybe that's why he got frustrated with you. And that's understandable on both sides, but like, I'm saying, if you were to come to him now and say like, Dad, I really do like, I really do want to say like, maybe I was confused about that. That's why I want you to tell your side of the story, but I'm sure he would love to. You're an adult. Why wouldn't he want you on his side? Like, why wouldn't he want you to say like, you're a king and I got it wrong, and like, can you forgive me? What's the problem? I don't understand. Why is that something you're just not going to do?
I mean, that's why I wanted to see myself if my dad was actually a piece of shit, because all these people are telling me he is.
Have women ever told you that you're a piece of shit?
Oh yeah, many times. I mean,
okay, were they always right?
No. That's why I said I wanted to see.
I assume you didn't have kids with them, but if you had kids with them, don't you think they would try to convince those kids that you were a piece of shit too?
Probably. I don't know.
That's what these hoes do. I don't think. My guess is you weren't a piece of shit. You were like a human being trying to do the best he could, and you know, like whatever.
Right. A lot of women are.
You were a piece of shit. Then I don't see. If you were a piece of shit to those women, I don't see how you would have any right to judge your dad.
How are you any better
as a piece of shit?
Yeah.
If you're
well, I'm not saying I'm better.
No. Did a woman ever say you're verbally abusive?
No, because I never verbally abused women. I never call them names. I didn't do that because I'm a nice guy.
Your dad on panel.
So what was their
piece of shit?
No. What was their beef with you that they said you're a piece of shit then?
No, because I don't remember why they called me a piece of shit. Maybe because I couldn't take care of them emotionally.
Yeah, exactly. Because you wanted so much to not be your dad, not be abusive. You didn't give them what every woman wants, which is an assertive man who's going to tell them what's up. right? And so they left you because you couldn't even be the man your dad was, who was someone who maybe in a way that was a little too harsh, but like didn't tell him what's up. And now you're like a little boy man who plays with Legos and dates old ladies. I mean, I don't know. It's up to you if you want to keep that pattern going up, but like it sounds like your dad is honestly more of a baller than you are. And like, I'm not saying you're a bad person, but it just looks like by aligning yourself with angry women, you have cucked your own masculinity, and your dad isn't wrong to say, like, you got a problem. You should be on my side. He did better than you sexually in life. Would you admit that? He's got kids.
What do you mean? Well, yeah. I mean, I don't want any
kids. He was swimming in pussy his own age, at even though he was 5'2". So, and he probably doesn't have Legos. He probably doesn't go buy Legos. He probably.
I don't know. He buys action figures instead of Legos. No, seriously, he likes he likes wrestling. I like wrestling. My half brother likes wrestling. So
why not? I was asking you was like, why not just drop the anger at your dad and say like maybe he's a great guy who's like limited like me, and maybe together if I can show him respect instead of calling him a piece of shit in public, like what that it would be a world for you to gain and nothing for you to lose, right? But like,
yeah, I mean, I
go, nope, I ain't doing it.
I still want to have a relationship with my dad, but he doesn't want one.
I said, did you text him for Thanksgiving? And you said, no, I'm not going to. The's no point. So you say you want something and you're not going to do shit about it. So, all right, so then suffer and die. I don't know what to say. Like,
I mean, there was no point of texting him, and he's not gonna respond back. Man, I did my part.
Yeah, okay. So you want a magic relationship in which your dad communicates with you endlessly, listens to your endless complaints, your endless bitching, and then he'll prove that he's worthy of your love. My response as a father to that is fuck you, and you are a disgrace. Fuck you, you are a disgrace. Your dad was right, and he should have just not invited you to live with him when you were a teenager. I agree. Fuck you. You don't have an equal relationship with your father. You owe him respect. I don't get it. You think that he owes you. He don't owe you.
I never said he does owe me anything.
Yes, you did imply that.
You're implying that hold up. You're implying you're the victim of your relationship with your father, and he's now got to send you flowers and chocolates because you're a bitch, right? He's got to send you flowers and chocolates and money and Legos and everything you want, and then maybe you'll like allow him back into your life. Fuck you. This is from Daddy. Fuck you. Your dad's a baller. You're a loser. He's a winner. You're a disgrace. Make it up to him and beg him for forgiveness. I just don't get it. I just don't get it. You know, you're not going to listen because you're like convinced. You're convinced that like he owes you. He don't owe you shit. You did not respect him in your life. Maybe you sometimes did. But like you're a bitch and you're saying like, oh, I do admire him for his masculinity. Dude, you are a man. Don't act like a bitch who's like, yeah, you know, I kind of want to have an affair with him on my terms. Like, no. Respect your father, period. From Daddy, fuck you. Your dad's a baller. You're a loser. He's a winner. You're a disgrace. Make it up to him.
Get got. But I'm gonna get mine more than I get got though.
Get wrecked, Brando. Short intermission while I crack open a new Seltzy. That didn't sound very good. Don't worry, I got more for you. I have more.
Acres. We farming our own chickens, homie. Thousands of chickens, thousands. Running around everywhere. Quack, quack, quack. Talk about next level shit, homie. 135 acres. We farming our own chickens, homie. Thousands of chickens, thousands. Running around everywhere. Quack, quack, quack. Talk about next level shit, homie.
I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. And I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. What a wicked game to play to make me feel this way. What a wicked thing to do to let me dream of you. What a wicked thing to say. You never felt this way. What a wicked thing to do to make me dream of you. And I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. Strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd love somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. No, I don't wanna fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. With you. loves no one.
Nah. My left leg starting to swell. Fucking, I can't breathe right at night. I don't
That's
know. I gotta go see a doctor.
yeah, you do. Like my legs, they used to swell really bad, and then I got the cortisone shots, and they didn't swell after that.
It's just my left. For some reason, it's like not super big or anything, but it's bigger than my right. I don't know. I think the kratom is doing something to me. Also, I gotta quit that for sure. And my feet burn. If I have too many sodas, the bottom of my feet will burn. Or if I drink alcohol,
You
which I
gotta
really
get
don't do.
you gotta
I think
get
this
to
is
a
my
I'm
orb.
doctor,
getting
See the orb?
I'm
The
I'm
orb.
getting diabetes.
That's like, are you constantly thirsty?
Yeah, kinda. And I pee a lot at night. Fucking.
Is
So I
it
gotta make a
like
doctor.
not to be sick? Do you see like particles like in your pee? Like,
What kind of conversation is this?
no, it's about diabetes. Like
I
that's
guess
signs
I'm
of
not looking,
diabetes.
but
Well,
Oh,
I'll
honestly,
send
pay
it to Ryan
attention.
and he could check.
no, I will not check.
Just don't put it in no eggs.
I
But I'm
refuse to check.
serious.
Ryan
Like
will check.
that is signs of diabetes. Like,
Yeah, I
and
think that's what I was told too. I gotta really change everything up. So
if you do have
I might.
diabetes, like if you get a sore, like say on your foot or whatever, and that is so hard to heal, it ends up to be a decubiti, and a decubiti is like a hole in your body, like, and
Well,
it's bad.
I did have this like split on the bottom of my foot that didn't want to heal for like months, and then I took some zinc. It said, and it started to heal. It's gone now. I had like a zinc deficiency or some shit. But yeah. I was shocked. I'm like, God damn, that split just won't fucking heal. Like it's been 2 months and
Yeah,
it's still there. But it's gone now. There's still a little line where it used to be, but so yeah,
it's
I'm
not
making an
good.
appointment. That's why I gotta quit all this dumb shit. Fuck.
I mean, I wouldn't wait.
Clown's
I
coming
wouldn't
back.
wait too long.
Ask if you know what you cook.
Krusty, why do you want up here so bad, bitch? Why? Type it in the chat, whore. Hurry up.
Ha 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 ha. We have her so pressed she won't let us up. Ha ha
Ha
ha.
ha 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 ha. So funny. I'm so pressed, that's why I won't let you up. Make it make sense, bro. Make it make sense. If I was pressed, I would let you up and I would be talking the most shit to you. This ain't nothing.
Or maybe we're just all sick of hearing the same bullshit. Like,
Moose, have me banned. You have my whole name as your YouTube name authenticated, you retard. Your name is Moose. Okay. When was you doxxed by Ed? Tell me that. In back chat and I'll let you up. What was the year, bro? Show your face, nigga. Fucking retard. 2018. Well, that's a lie because that didn't happen. Oh, hold on. I got another visitor back here. Hold on. Hey.
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna let this other person up right quick.
Yeah.
Hey. Hello?
Yeah, it's me.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm gonna let this other person up right
Oh, hell yeah.
quick. Moose, are you gonna talk?
Hello? Yeah, it's me.
Okay, hang on
Yeah,
a second.
that's me. Oh, hell yeah.
Moose, are you gonna talk? No. Wow, Moose has done it to where he's altered it so that my fucking voice is like a man's voice on his channel, so he don't get struck. Tell me you ain't scared, scary ass bitch. You have to stop sharing your screen, like sharing the video that you are, Moose. Come on, you retard, so I can let you up. Okay, give me a second, Wiggy. Okay, yeah, they have nothing, so.
Come on, let me up, no.
Oh, hold on a second. Hold on. Wow.
You're fighting on yo.
He's so retarded. Was somebody type in chat to Moose to turn his fucking video off? He's retarded. Wait. How you know that, Wiggy? What you doing, clown? Ooh, Big Moose, you better hope this ain't true. Ooh, Big Moose, you better hope and pray to God it ain't true.
Oh.
That's her stupid ass music. 100% it was the authentication, and she thinks that he like self-doxed himself, bro. And just listen to this cope. This isn't even actually the reason I brought this up, but it's funny.
Thank you, Cars, for the 5 gifted memberships. Uh-oh. We see we got Gabby Girl. Uh-oh. Dub, finally. Mr. X. Sydney. I don't know who Sydney is. Hillsy got one. Thank you, Cars. Thank you. Let's see here. Oh, Big Moose left. Wow. Well, these people are boring. Oh, sorry, Clown. Let me take this banner off. Sorry.
Jesus. So, what's the scoop on Pig Moose? What you saying? Come on, who cares? Do it.
I can't yet.
All right. I
Yeah,
bet Christy's punching Mexican air.
Oh yeah, they're mad. They're punching air.
Yeah.
That's why he left. He heard me.
Yeah.
He's like, "Oh fuck."
Yeah. She can't come up, but I can.
Yeah. I
Get
know,
your ass
Shelly.
in them Mexican death sand, you bitch.
She wants up here so bad.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cars. You have a good night, love. Shelly, I know, and it sucks because he loses his channels or whatever, and then he might not get it back. And if he gets a membership, it sucks. Yeah. I know, Jericho. I'm sorry. You know how I roll. Don't worry. Like once it's done, everybody's gonna know. Trust that. Fucking guaranteed. That's facts.
I'm so glad Tommy sees through fucking Anthony Crust. Because his game is he'll go be cool with Tommy and then he'll come back to his little pieces of shit people and clown Tommy and be like, oh yeah, Tommy thinks I'm cool with him. I almost got that wrench, you guys.
Yep.
I almost got that wrench. So,
exactly.
It's like a game he plays. He wants to drag Tommy, but at the same time try to get a wrench as he's doing it as some sort of a clout thing. So
Yeah.
I'm glad Tommy is seeing through that dumb bitch.
Oh yeah, for sure. Tommy's not stupid. And just so you guys know, I didn't ban.
I know.
Big
That's
Moose.
what I'm saying, Tommy. I'm glad you're seeing it. We all see you seeing it.
Oh yeah.
Because at first I was like, is Tommy cool with Cruz? He talks too much shit about him. But no, you're good.
No.
You're good, Tommy.
And that's what I was saying earlier. Cruz, I can put those messages out where you fucking flip flop like a motherfucker. He will sit there for a year and be cool with you, trying to get you to get him a wrench and somebody else. Go eat a dick, bro. And I did not block or ban Big Moose from this stream. Actually, he
I just gotta say it's funny that it's funny. I mean, Cruz is definitely fucking super retarded, but the fact that these people are like just coming around to like that this retard's fucking LARPing. He's like trolling them the whole time. It's unreal.
Laughed like a little bitch when I said you better pray what I just got wasn't the right info.
Now here comes like, dude, this is where Nunya is Jeff. Nunya is Jeff, dude. A few people don't realize that. I'm gonna pull up more clips, but Nunya is Jeff.
Baby boy, let me tell you.
You have to share it with Clown. I'll be good. Don't worry.
You already know. So,
Shut up, shit.
And I'm not saying info like name. I'm saying just like the information that I got, not his name or anything like
right.
that. But I'm saying just like info that I just some 411 I just got on him. Dude, that's some weird shit, bro.
So it wasn't his name. It wasn't the authentication. It's just a 411 that she got. Somebody just sent her info, right? She got a text from the mayor, just like Jeffrey.
Uh-oh.
I don't fuck with him. I'll tell you that much.
Anthony Cruz has got his fucking big fat Mexican Quejanto fucking nose up bad guy's ass so bad. Like he really
look
wants
at him.
bad
He's
guys to
scared
know
right
this.
now, y'all. Bitch Moose is scared right now. He's like, I can't comment. She got the bounty. What you
The reason he said bounty is because at the start of the stream, Nunya said that there was money on Moose's head. Like she implied that she had put a bounty on his head. This woman's nuts.
Didn't he lose his channel or one more, huh?
No. He knows that I just got the information. What he's really about. That's what it is. And he's over there telling people I banned him from my StreamYard. Clown, log into my StreamYard and tell me if he's banned. Did I ban him?
I'll look.
I've
No,
never banned him. He's a
look.
pussy. He's a liar.
No, you've been trying to get that fucker to come on.
Facts.
Why would you ban him? That's so stupid.
Facts. No, Big Moose, not Juan Carlos, stupid. I didn't say that it was a name, you dumbass. I just said Juan Carlos. That is not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the information that was just sent to me about who you are, like where you came from and what you're about. Yeah, ain't too many people gonna fuck with you by the time that comes out. Trust that.
Trust that, people. She's got information, right? That like nobody's gonna fuck with this guy once this information comes out. Trust that. But she's holding on to it. So let's remember to ask her.
If it's true, I said if it's true, which the person that sent it to me, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, what?
Whoa.
Let's turn it into
Fucking crazy.
What's up, Shifty? Why you
listen to this? Listen to this.
Why you
Shifty?
Wait, what?
He banned you in here?
Yeah, he banned me on IG. He blocked me.
What?
No, I didn't.
I banned him for being Kurt, clown.
I blocked a bunch of people and I was having a bad night. I got to try to undo some stuff.
Oh.
You hear this, dude? This dude is so unhinged. This guy is just a mentally unstable, manic, like 50-year-old dude just in this trailer, living on YouTube, bro. Something's brewing in the background. It's probably something related to Cap, because if you noticed, fucking Clown is virtually gone in Nunya's chats, right? He can't live there because he can't get into beef with Cap, dude. And Cap's gonna fucking step all over this dude anytime. Like all this guy can do is fucking dox. You know what I mean? So he's gone. He's there under a bunch of alts, right? Clearly there's something brewing in the background that he spurs out. He blocked a bunch of people, including his former co-host, Shifty, Beta Shifty.
I was gonna say, like, what the fuck?
You know.
So did you hear FCC calling himself a
Here you go. Here's why I got this.
Chomo?
He called himself a chomo finally. He looked in the mirror.
Mm-hmm. He got on a panel and told people, here, let me just show you.
Oh, is he embracing
Here we
it?
go.
He's so horny. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah. I believe
Now,
you know,
just to be clear, you are both technically paneling with a pedophile.
Whoa. Y'all heard that?
Wow. Yeah, I've got a audio clip of him calling himself.
Do you, Clown? You also have an audio clip, Clown? Is that what you say?
Rape the dog. Is that it? That's the end of it.
Probable cause to charge them. If they're charged, there's likely probable.
So there was So there's no probable cause. So why do you think you were named in a investigation? For
This has
child court?
nothing
Why?
to do with. There was no
What did,
charges.
what did you
There's
have to do with
nothing to
it?
do with me.
An investigation
Dude, you're
that led to
dancing
no
around.
evidence.
You're dancing.
No, clown
Why?
face. It was an investigation that
why
led
was
to
Eddie
no
called?
charges and
Why
had
were
no
you
evidence.
installed? Why did the fucking child porn unit get triggered and you were?
Why were you arrested, charged, indicted on a
See,
$20,000
you're not answering
bail?
the question. You're not answering the question.
This is epic deflection on Clown's part. How many people are watching this? How many people are watching? I just want to know.
Because believe victims, right? The police, they believe a girl who says it. He said it one time. And
Right. How convenient for you she didn't show up to court.
Well, you have to show up to court, right?
Right, but how convenient for you she didn't. So it's your word against hers, just like any other pred,
whatever
right?
you want to say.
And because you're the one telling the story, it's, oh, her mom convinced her to say it because I fucked her mom's friend. Like, that doesn't sound like some pred shit.
Yeah.
You literally blaming the child.
So,
Because, yo, it's their mother's fault. Because I'm a fucking hoe bag.
Yeah, okay, you know what?
Not me,
I
you.
took the little girl into the bathroom and I fucked her in the ass. I fucked her right in the ass. How's that?
Well, goodbye.
Oh my God, Nunya? Nunya, the guy that has login credentials to your StreamYard and is in your Slack and Zoom with Ryan, he said this on panel. He said this on panel, Nunya.
Yeah.
You literally blaming.
First, let's some context.
Multiple times on multiple panels. Listen.
But carry on.
Wouldn't be the first time. Let's run it back.
Run it back, Nunya. He
I
said
believe
now,
you, Nigel.
just to be clear, you are both technically paneling with a pedophile. But carry on.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Weird
Julie
flex.
said it wouldn't be the first time. That's like the third or fourth panel he's jumped on doing that. So.
Wow, Nunya.
Yo, it's their mother's fault. Because I'm a fucking hoe bag.
Yeah, okay, you know what?
Not me,
I
you.
took the little girl into the bathroom and I fucked her in the ass. I fucked her right in the ass. How's that?
Well, goodbye.
At no time did I do any prison. I am not on any police. I touched her daughter. The charge was I swiped her daughter over her fucking clothes in the booth. But as time went on, my lawyer got the surveillance, and it clearly showed at no time was her daughter on my side of the booth. I sat alone the whole time. Her and her daughter sat on the other side. Case dismissed. Got it? Case dismissed. At no time was I convicted. At no time did I do any prison. I am not on any sort of list. So I don't care, Ed. Your big bombshell isn't going to bother me. The problem was when the sexy clown that I am, or was, cheats on a bitch who I didn't love, they go nuts. And she went nuts. Okay, Ed, Fredward. You think I'm worried about that lewd and lascivious charge that was tossed out of court? No, I'm not. I mean, it was dragged on, not because of any evidence of this, that, and the other, just because courts like to push things back. So yeah, it was like a few months. And in that time, my lawyer, which I got because I'm not an idiot, got the surveillance video. And it clearly exonerated me. Okay, Edward? Are you listening, Edward? But I know this will reverberate through the community like, oh, you did it anyway, clown, even though the surveillance showed I clearly didn't. And I was sleeping at this chick's house a lot. If I wanted to touch her daughter, I could have done it there, I guess. Such bullshit. I chose a restaurant in the middle of the day, right? With cameras and mom right there and people not worried about her screaming and saying, hey, that was the place I chose to do my lewd and lascivious acts. Fucking idiots. There's no open investigation. This was fucking long ago. And it was tossed out of court because it was hogwash. She's lucky she didn't get charged. If she was pregnant, not with my baby. Oh no, was she pregnant? No, she had a baby soon after, but it wasn't my baby. She never told me that either. I think I might have been fucking a pregnant chick with somebody else's. It turned out not to be mine. So That's good. Turns out she was a whore. I mean, I was a whore. We were both whores, but she was a vindictive cunt whore. A vindictive cunt whore. They tried to put clown in prison. Yeah, that's his title. No, he's talking about me, Matt. He's talking about me and my old charge. You'd have to rewind or whatever. But it was thrown out of court because the video surveillance proved clown force was innocent. And when he gets some milk and never came back. So y'all can go run and tell Ed, I don't care. I don't give a fuck. You think I would fucking stir up a community like this if I was worried about that? I always knew that some asshole would dig it up, but that's okay. It doesn't faze me. Y'all should check the register, the sex offender list. My name is Robert Cole Graham. Okay, look for the Lancaster area in California. See if I'm on a sex offenders list. Go ahead and do your own research, people. See if I was convicted. I was not. Case dismissed. Niggas. You see? Hi, Javi. Look at the guy on your screen. Does that guy look like he needs to swipe over a girl's fucking clothing in the restaurant? You think I need that? I was always swimming in pussy. Look at me. Women, ask yourselves. Ask yourselves. If I cheated on you, would you not be upset that I was taking clown away from you? Yeah, I'm going to get ahead of it. My situation was very brief, and she's lucky she didn't get charged. But she's a girl with 3 kids, younger, so they didn't fuck with her. I think her dad was a sheriff a long time ago in Lancaster, so that might have played a role in her not getting charged for falsifying. But also, she got her kid to say it, so it would have just been a big debacle. So she walked, which is fine. I never spoke to her again. But as soon as she said that about me, I immediately called the sheriff department, and I went there the next day. Mind you, I was working for AAA and the California Highway Patrol as a tow truck driver, getting background checks every few years. So I had to go fucking deal with this right away. Okay? Yeah, that's what I did. I went there and said, hey, I'm not being accused of some shit. They said, well, go home and we'll be in touch. And the way they were in touch, because I guess, you got to believe a kid, right? I guess. But it turned out she was lying for her mom. That came out also. Whatever, kids love their mom. Anyway, they sent me a warrant in the mail. I immediately went and turned myself in. Because that's what people do, Vic. That's what you have to do in this world. I was going to lose my job for the CHP and for AAA. So yeah, I went and turned myself in. I think the bond was, $100 grand, but the judge didn't like it. He said something's not right, and he lowered it right away at my arraignment to $20,000, which I bailed myself out right away, and had to go to work. I had to get to work, man. So fuck you, Ed. And then I went to court a couple of times. Of course, the bitch, I'm not even going to say her name. Well, I will. Fuck that cunt. Oddly, her name was Jennifer, like my dead wife. I've actually had a couple of Jennifers, like 3 of them in my life. Strange Jennifers. Love me. Anyway, went to court a few times just for them to say, push it back, which gave my lawyer time to get the surveillance. And the restaurant was being a bitch about it. And it cost me money because the longer I had to keep the lawyer and the more they pushed it back, the more it fucking cost me. But whatever. I was saving my own life. So we got the surveillance finally. Gave it to the DA. Bam, boom, boom. Case dismissed. Okay, Ed, make sure you read that part. You suspect. I guess I was a suspect for a little while too. Yeah, I guess I was. And people were like, why did you not shit on Ed all that time? Because I said, it happened to me and maybe it's happening to Ed. So I gave his ass the benefit of the doubt. And I still really don't think he did anything. Yeah, I'm blowing smoke right now because he's talking about my dead wife. He was all happy about it. Someone said, I'm not talking about my wife, and fucking Ed's all, I am all proud that he's talking about a dead 24-year-old preschool teacher who was cut in half. Who was cut in half.
So you'd wonder why the story changes from like the security tapes to then like not showing up, right? And then you try to think like why this guy like maybe has a past of what we just saw, right? With Shifty of kind of like being manic and hot-headed, right? Maybe he does. Like this.
That's what these creatures do. They like to dig up stuff. I've never dug up anything. You know, somebody else dug it up, and I just like, hey, can I get a piece of that?
Maybe that, whore that he fucking hates, right? That talked her kid into, making up this story. Maybe she got a similar shout out like I did.
Yeah. So, let me get a piece of that, Doc. I'm not sorry. I don't care. And if Tommy Boy keeps talking shit, if he says anything, I will call your work faggot. Okay? I will. Just over and over. I'll find different numbers on the internet. Yeah, you like that? Make an email. They'll probably just disregard it, but it'll be annoying. I'll be an annoyance in your name. So I can't wait for your video. And then I will republish my video. And I'll actually make a better one. I'll put your face through an AI program. Make sure it's nice and clear. I'll post your work phone numbers, emails, address. So, no, I didn't do anything yet, Peck. I'd have to go search for any information on fucking his work, which I'm not even going to say now. I will make an account.
If he didn't know anything about my work, how could he already say it? How could he threaten to say, well, I'm not going to even say it right now?
Account, and I will use it this time with your face.
He's been doing that.
If you guys love Tommy Boy, maybe shut the fuck up. I'll punish him for your crimes. You understand me?
I don't know. Maybe she got a similar fucking shout out. Who fucking knows? The dude's a hothead. He's a loser. Lives on government cheese in a fucking trailer in the middle of fucking bumfuck Egypt. That's all I got for you people. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you for coming by the TB studios here. It was a pleasure to have you. I'll be back. At some time. I don't really know when. I'll be back when I come back, All right. Be well.
Out of the tree of life, I just picked me a plum. You came along and everything started to hum. Still, it's a real good bet. Best is yet to come.
The best is yet to come, babe, won't it be fine? You think you've seen the sun, but you ain't seen it shine. Wait till the warm-up's underway.
Wait till our lips have met.
Wait till you see that sunshine day.
You ain't seen nothing yet. The best is yet to come, and babe, won't that be fine?
The best is yet to come. The best is yet to come. Come the day you're mine.
Come the day you're mine. I'm gonna teach you to fly. We've only tasted the wine. We're gonna drain the cup dry.
Wait till you charm the right for these arms to surround. Sure nobody do.
You think you've flown before, but you ain't left the ground.
Wait until you're locked in my embrace.
Wait till I draw you near.
Wait till you see that sunshine place.
Ain't nothing like it here.
The best is yet to come, Tony. Won't it be fine?
Anna, the best is yet to come. Come the day you're mine. Go. Wait till your charms are ripe for these arms to surround. You think you've flown before, but you ain't left the ground.
Wait till you're locked in my embrace.
Wait till I draw you near.
Wait till you see that sunshine place.
Ain't nothing like it here.
The best is yet to come, babe, won't it be fine?
The best is yet to come.
Come the day you're mine.
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 Really, clown? Really, clown? You're not going to come up here? Are you in Zoom? Are you in Zoom? Come on up here. Take a shit at Kratom. Oh, is this clown? Ooh, doggy. Okay, hold on. Let me get the banner up because we don't trust this guy. We do not trust him. I gotta be quick with it.
Yeah.
Woo, there we go. You got to stop talking to Zoom though. You got to talk to us. Oh, he left. He left. Bro, you guys heard him. He was up here. It sounds like he was talking to Zoom. None your rules. Laura's great. Laura's great. You kick ass show. Fucking bitches. Oh, that was funny. Clown, you're a bitch. You're a little Doxxing piece of shit. You're a loser. You got nothing going for you. Get fucking wrecked. I will take my pointy ass ear any day over having some weird ass lisp with my fucking 20-some-year-old son fucking squeezed into some fucking 14-foot trailer. Any day. Any day. Look at that. Looks like BG's coming up. We'll do a little shorter intermission.
Is y'all ready? Let me hear you. I'm a sucker for cornrows and manicure toes. Fendi Capri pants and parasuit clothes. I rise to Diddy and City with 1 or 2 goals. I'm driving them out of high school straight into the pro. Who knows? I know. And I love it when you make your knees touch your elbows and break it down low to the floor. And there you go. Now throw it on me, showing every time I bust a rhyme, baby, give me some more. You say it like that when I hit it from behind, and I'll be right back. Yeah, that's my very next line. I use it time after time when I'm speaking my mind. It's no matter from shooting game to a pigeon to dime. I ask you who that is talking this shit about the ticks. Somebody probably jealous cause they bitch got hit, but ain't nobody else dropping shit like this. Should we apologize or fuck them, just leave them pissed? Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I, E-I. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, E-I. If your head right, Nelly there, underlay, mommy, E-I, E-I. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, E-I. If your head right, Nelly there. We can gamble to the break of dawn, nigga. Money long, nigga. Pass up the skirt to talk to the thong, nigga. Some say I'm wrong, but fuck it, I'm grown, nigga. If you ain't about money, then best be gone, nigga. I'm flashing. Double takes when you walk past me, nasty. Don't be scared, boo, go ahead and ask me. I drive fast, see, call me Jeff Gordon. In a black SS with the navigation. Frank blaze on, something smells amazing. Got a chick rolling up, half black and Asian. Another one pigeon telling me to come home. Her husband on vacation and left her home alone. I use the B12 powers, weight loss powers. From fat form to iceberg slim in 1 shower. Get a room at Trump Towers just to hit the 3 hours. Kick the bitch up out the room cause she used the word hours. Hey, underlay, mommy, E-I, E-I. What's poppin' now? Underlay, mommy, E-I, E-I. If the head right, Nelly there. Underlay, mommy, E-I, E-I. What's poppin' now?
BG, is that you?
Andale, mami, ia.
Dude, that call me Jeff Gordon in the black SS with the navigation.
Yeah, that shit aged perfectly, huh? Yeah.
All right. I just got back. I did not have everything was unplugged. Everything is plugged back in. I missed your stream, but I figured it was boring.
It was pretty boring, yeah.
Okay. I have a question for you and a question for chat. All right. How's the sound, first of all?
It's a little kind of like how mine is. It's a little like echoey. Not like echoing like, you know, your mic's fucked up, but like I can like bare wall echoey.
Yes, there's a reason for that.
Echo! You're in a new room, right?
Echo! Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll buy some of those. Give me a second, dog. Can you? All right, just give me. We're working with what we got right now. Okay. Give me a second. I'll buy some of those sound pad shits. You know what I'm talking about? The ones that go on the wall.
Yeah, I was gonna do that too. There's a big. My office has like a wall to ceiling thing of glass.
Maybe I turn this up. How's that? 1, 2.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. You can still hear some kind of like background. Your gate is. You can probably change that stuff on your mic. You know.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing. All right.
You know,
I'll fuck with the sound later. What I'm really hyped for is check out the view, dude. Tell me if you guys like this. Still pretty empty, but we have the most important thing.
Let's see it.
Check it out. Boom.
The mic.
Check that out. Oh, let me get this other.
No, I mean it's good. You need that mic in there as well too. That mic it's a staple.
A staple, bro. You fuck with it?
Yeah, I like it.
I'll get some more shit on the walls eventually.
What we should do is you should get like a PO box, dude, and have people like send you stuff that you could put up there.
That'd be sick. What? Oh, hang on. Look at this. This is something. I'll find a spot for it. I'll buy a shelf or something. That's actually a good idea. Check this out.
Oh my god! I can't believe you actually went back.
I got it, bro.
That is so funny, dude.
Yeah,
that's so funny.
Yeah, that's actually not a bad idea. Like over there, I can get one of those like bookshelf things, or actually over here. Where the fuck are you?
Yeah. You get one of those corner.
Yeah. The bookshelf things, and then just fill it with shit. That's not a bad idea.
Yeah. And then like, dude, we could get some like Rob art up there.
Oh, he already drew a picture of me. I should print it actually.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I should print it, get it up there. But I really like that, putting the loser of the week right there.
I do too, actually. Yeah, it's fucking funny. This place is hilarious.
Yeah, I'll probably get a curtain. I don't like how that looks.
I know. You do. Yeah, you need something just to hang.
Curtain would be better, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I mean, you really probably don't need much soundproofing. Like, if I could turn on my camera, you would see I just got this big old pane of glass that's like literally right next to me. So I'm not going to put soundproofing on that. I think if you put some shit in there, it'll get better.
Yeah. You have I do not have the DMs, Dr. Jeff. They let me down.
DMs for what?
The Sabby and Christy DMs.
Oh, I gotta go. Actually, somebody just told me that they actually got that whole thing recorded. So I'm gonna go.
The whole what recorded?
FCC shit.
Oh, okay. No, I was trying to get the DMs. So I was trying to get the DMs and do a stream, but I didn't get them.
You still might go live tomorrow or what? Why don't you just go live now after me? It's 2 a.m. over here.
No, I don't think I will. Well, maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna eat something, take a shower. We'll see how I feel.
All right, my guy. I'm going to shut this fucking thing down. It's already over 2 hours.
All right, so everybody agrees. Leave it like this.
Yeah, that's dope. That's way dope, actually. Yeah.
All right, say less. All right, later, y'all. Thanks for having me up.
All right, later, guy. All right, people. That's what we got right there. I know those. I know I'm gonna get doxxed to high hell after this. For just like playing clown clips of him being a fucking weirdo. But what else could these fucking people do at this point? For the love of God, Yeah, run a private stream. People love that shit. They love it. Well, that was a pleasure, everyone. I appreciate y'all for coming, and we'll do a little something that's a bit more light as we leave. But I hope you guys are all well. Not really fuck that other side, just fuck the scumbags here. You can't just be like funny and witty and like LARP and fucking, I don't mean like LARP busters. I mean like LARP and bullshit and, you know, have a dialogue and create content on the fucking internet. You know, like that would be a lot cooler. That would be fun, right? But we can't have that. I understand not having that expectation. That's fine. But we'll keep doing what we're doing over here, and you know, the universe will fucking unfold as it should. So, all right, take care, y'all. Let me just say, I'm gonna just keep this low. You know, Clown, we all know you really fucked up in life, because I saw you write in chat like, oh, I got old, right? Like, no one gives a fuck if you were fucking handsome 20 years ago. No one gives a fuck. No one gives a fuck if you're rich, if you're fucking poor. It's like, what do you have to stand with your life, right? Like, what have you learned, right? What have you done with yourself? What have you experienced? You fucking towed people's cars with fucking AAA? Now you sit in a fucking trailer and rot away? We heard you say your fucking leg's about to fall off, bro. Get off the fucking internet and fucking go walk, go exercise, so you can be around on this fucking planet for a little bit longer, and stop being such a fucking miserable fuck, man. That's what this place needs. Everyone wants to project their shit on it. It's everyone else. Oh, I was hot. Now I'm not hot anymore. It's over. Get the fuck over it, pussy. That's why you're in a fucking trailer that you're in right now. Because it's that poor me victim bullshit. You're just like the fucking rest of them. Get fucking wrecked.
Oh Lord, how it gets me down. I heard it lives down really somewhere. Everybody plays a beautiful game while I'm in Brazil, 'cause it's all you've ever wanted, and it's all that you want still. Don't you wanna play the beautiful game out in Brazil?